Alright guys, welcome back to another loadout building video, and today we're going to be building an insane Wasteland themed loadout. And when it comes to Wasteland, I'm basically including like anything that looks like apocalypse-esque would be in a wasteland, anything sort of radiation, anything graffiti. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, and we'll try to fit that as best as possible. Now, the giveaway for today, and actually for the entire month, is going to be this knife and glove combo. It is a pair of field-tested unhinged gloves. They're 0.16 float, and then a battle-scarred gut knife black laminate. Honestly, a real nice combination. All you have to do to enter this is make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from today's video. At the end of the month, we're going to take a winner from 16 different videos, put them on a wheel, spin it, and see who gets the combo. If you want the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins, then look no further than today's sponsor, Skinport. Skinport offers users a fast, smooth, easy, and secure experience for buying and selling counterstrike skins, with the benefit of items being much cheaper compared to buying on the Steam community market.
This is the way.
This is the way.
There are no buying fees, selling fees range between 2 to 12%, and there's over 1 million skins available on Skinport at any time. With a great Trustpilot rating, it's the perfect place to start building your loadout, whether you're going for budget gems or picking up some insane skins. They are also the reason we can keep running giveaways to give back to you guys, so make sure you check out Skinport using the links in the description or pinned comment, and let's get back to the video. Now, I'm going to use a different combo for the Wasteland loadout. It is going to be this. It's going to be minimum wear hand wrapped leather, which are about just under $340. Prices for this are actually from like the end of April. I had recorded this initially and accidentally deleted it. This is take 2 technically, so prices are from a few days ago, but should be pretty accurate. Then the knife is going to be an M9 bayonet vanilla. This is just over the $1,200 mark, and honestly, if you're going for like a Wasteland loadout, I like the leather gloves. I feel like duct tape and leather, so like you could actually make those happen, I guess, in an apocalypse in a Wasteland. Some people call them the Jedi gloves, and then for me, the M9 bayonet just reminds me of like Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead, if you watch that and get what I mean. Now, skins like the Glock Wasteland Rebel are perfect for this loadout, literally in the name, Wasteland Rebel. It's got graffiti on it, it's absolutely perfect. This is $5 for factory new. The USP also has a pretty good option. It's going to be the flashback. This is it's a USP. It's got a bit like green marking on it. I don't know if that's just natural, it's been sprayed on. Then it's got graffiti. I think this works pretty well, and it's just over $1. Now, there was 2 P2000s that could be used. The one I've gone for is the 18-cent factory new Urban Hazard. For me, this is just like a normal pistol. It's got a bit of camo on it, and you can see it's got the markings into it of the Urban Hazard. It kind of fits. The other one would be the P2000 Huntsman. This is $15 for factory new. I just think I prefer the Urban Hazard, but there you go. You've got 2 options if you want to have them. Now, I've gone for an expensive deagle. It's going to be the hand cannon. My thinking for this one is, it's like an oily, streaky sort of stain mark on it, which I think is a realistic thing you could probably get on the gun. So, you know, it fits quite nicely. The AK has another, like, super obvious option to go for. It's another Wasteland Rebel. This is about $180 in factory new. You can get it cheaper if you want to. I've gone kind of mixing between the insane and the ultimate themes here, so you can cut the budget down a good bit if you wanted to, but I think this is perfect. Now, I'm going all out for the Emperor 1S here. Actually, the most expensive weapon skin in the video. It's a masterpiece in factory new, just under the $700 mark. This is you're picking up a gun, it's got a camo on it, it's got a nice bit of graffiti. I think this could fit into the theme quite nicely. And then for the M4A4, I've actually gone for the Edgelord. I think a pretty, like, realistic default style skin. Obviously, got a polymag on it with some markings, and then it's, like, scraped into the metal of the gun. I think this looks pretty good. And then for the AWP, I lean into the graffiti, sort of like, not even the graffiti, the like crayon style markings on the Fever Dream. It's just over $11 in factory new, but I think this works really well for this sort of theme. And obviously the blue and the pink stand out so nicely. MP9, I'm going full graffiti vibes here with the food chain. Factory new, this will run you just under $8. I can't lie, the Mac 10 was kind of lacking options a little bit. I've opted to go for a classic crate here, which is super cheap at 27¢ in factory new. Then the P250 has another type that I probably didn't mention at the start. Like, those are like hydroponic dips or like anything like that you could do on weapons. It could be realistic. I think we can get away with using them in the Wasteland loadout because, you know, you might find one during the apocalypse. Who knows? Another skin that fits it pretty perfect is going to be the 21-cent Tech 9 Rebel. This is, like, for a Wasteland loadout, this and, like, the Wasteland Rebels are pretty much perfect, and, like, the Edgelord as well. I think they're exactly what you're after for this sort of thing. For me, I always sort of associate, like, Wasteland with, like, Apocalypse, so Survivor Z, sort of hinting at zombie stuff, like, that kind of fits quite nicely in. It's only $50. Then the Gale has a real sweet option. It's going to be the Chatterbox. Now, Battlescar is under $10, but I've gone for Field Test here, which is about $65. And obviously, when you shoot, the mouth opens up, which is just kind of cool. For the bonus skins then, the 5.7, I went for a hybrid. I know previously a lot of people would use a scroll for, but what I like about this is it's pretty close to being like a realistic skin, just like purple spray paint over the top, or like purple paint, which is realistic. You could do that. The Joe Beretta hideouts are another set that just sort of pair in really nicely, and again, super cheap at like 30 cents for factory new. On the SG side, I couldn't find too much that really works, so I tried to get something color palette wise and that I could like theory craft into a reason why you'd have it. This looks like a real army camo, I guess, under $2. It fits in with the gloves. We'll just run with it. We get our first like radiation style one. It is going to be the radiation hazard, just over $2 on factory new for this AUG. Again, if you're like an apocalypse, a wasteland, there could be nukes dropped, that kind of thing. Now, I wouldn't normally suggest you go and spend almost $50 on an XM, but I'm gonna do it here because this is pretty much like a default XM, right? Like what it would be like realistically. And then it's just got red leather on it. So you got the leather gloves, you got the red leather XM. It fits quite nicely. As I always say, the Juice Smile is a fantastic skin. If I could get an AK variant of this, I would love it. This is under $3 for factory new, and graffiti-wise, color palette-wise, it works so good for this. And then the final skin is going to be the Scout Fever Dream. This is just under $2 for factory new. Again, sort of pairing it with the AWP and leaning into that graffiti theme. And this ends off this insane Wasteland loadout, which in total would run you $3,044. Pretty much on the $3,000 mark, which for a full CS loadout with a theme that looks boss, I think is pretty fair. The other thing to keep in mind here is you could drop the gloves down to field test it if you want to. You could also go for a lower wear of like a masterpiece or a different A1S altogether if you wanted to. And then like the AK and Wasteland Rebel and the hand cannon, you can go lower float, lower wear. Oh, sorry, higher wear technically, I should say higher, like go from factory new to field test to minimum wear, or change them up if you wanted to, and you could probably get this down to $2,500. But that's me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to try and do slightly different like loadout styles. This is the start of it. I know we've got a cyan one coming around the corner. We've done animal in the past. I like this wasteland style. Just trying to move away from like specific colors and seeing what we can open up. So if you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see, please let me know in the comments down below, and that'll actually be one part of entering the giveaway. The Black Glam and Unhinged combo you saw at the start, we're giving that away this month, so make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below to enter that, and the winner will be picked at the beginning of June. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.